Hi everyone, I'm Margarita Muradova, personal stylist and fashion consultant from Kyiv, Ukraine, and in today's video we're gonna see like an ultimate work capsule wardrobe that we created for you for the spring 2023. And for me personally, I feel like unless you have a specific, like a very strict dress code, and this capsule certainly does not apply to that one, but if you have an office, if you have a work kind of aesthetic that you're going for, if you want to be put together, if you want to look and feel like on the official side, yet feel and dress chic and comfortable, this is definitely a video for you. I feel like this specific capsule would also work for people who are minimalists, for people who are in like higher top tier positions, who want to look professional but also want to feel comfortable and want to be able to express themselves in their clothes. This is the kind of capsule that we've created for you specifically. Just a small spoiler that there's a bit of color in here, there's different shapes, but most of these things, if you look at them, and I'm going to show you the capsule right now, most of these things are actually very, very basic in terms of their shape, but in terms of their color and also in terms of their material, they're kind of different and interesting and unique. And when you look at different categories within this capsule, you will see that, for example, there's different trousers and pants and bottoms, and all of their shapes and forms are different in order to create a different feeling kind of a look, so that when you wear one pant, you don't feel like you keep wearing the same outfit formula again and again. So this is the video that we've created for you. And let me kind of show you this capsule in a more detailed way and tell you the reasoning behind this whole capsule. So let's start with the outerwear. There's a trench, which has kind of a like slight dropped shoulder thing going on. It's an A shape, meaty trench, which is the best option for everyone, I feel like, because I feel like you've heard this on this channel again and again, that this specific length is the best length to go for dresses, for pants, for jeans, etc., because it works with everything. It doesn't create this like weird sandwich of clothing in between. Also, the color is pretty like neutral. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. Also, I love the shape because the sleeves are kind of puffier, therefore they can accommodate like a jacket, a blazer, a sweater, like a layered kind of thing going on underneath. And it works with each and every item in this capsule. And the thing about capsules, and the thing I love about capsules, is the main goal of a capsule is to make everything inside of it work with each other. So no matter what item you take out of this capsule, it works with each and every. For example, you look at a long sleeve and it works with each and every bottom. You look at a skirt and it works with almost each and every top, etc., etc. So this is the main goal to have in a capsule. And the difference between a basic wardrobe and a capsule wardrobe, which I feel like they get kind of mistaken a lot of the times, basic wardrobe is actually something very, very basic. So we're not talking about a bright color, we're not talking about a weird shape. Most of the time, a basic wardrobe is actually a very basic, the closer you can get to the original classic thing, the better kind of wardrobe. So basically basic jeans, basic t-shirt, etc. This is a basic wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is not necessarily a shape of a wardrobe, is just the amount and the approach that you take when you organize, and a certain limited amount of items that work with each other. And within this capsule wardrobe, we have something very basic and we have something more interesting. And these interesting things can have prints, weird shapes, etc., or they can just have an interesting color, a deeper color, a brighter color, and that would be totally enough, especially for minimalists, to implement something interesting but not too out of touch into their capsule. So the main goal for a capsule wardrobe is to have a limited amount of items and they need to work with each other totally. Basic wardrobe is just a very classic approach to one specific item. basic shirt, basic t-shirt, basic pants, etc., etc. This is the whole shebang in here. So basically we have here a trench coat, which I feel like is an amazing option for outerwear for this specific season, especially for European countries and also for America as well. And then we have something more sporty. So first of all, we had a leather jacket in here, but I wanted something more sporty in order to have different styles within a capsule so that your looks could be more 3D, more voluminous, more interesting, and so on. So I feel like this kind of jacket, and this one is a darker brown kind of color by Arcad, if I'm not mistaken. This one has a sporty, naturally vibe that would contradict the classy vibe of the trench, which is the main goal of this thing, because then when you add one of these things to your outfit, you kind of can diversify your look and kind of alter it into a different stylistic direction. So if you wear a trench over your look, it's going to look more classy, but when you wear a bomber jacket, it's going to look more sporty and casual. So this is the whole thing. Then we have, let's go for tops. We have a shirt, which is a classic. If you have a limited amount of items, I'd go not for a blouse, but for a men's style cotton poplin oversized shirt, because then you can wear it buttoned up and you can wear it also not buttoned up, like unbuttoned, as a cardigan, as a second layer over your t-shirts, over your long sleeves, etc., etc. So it's going to be more versatile and also more structured, and it's going to create more structure into your look. So we have a deep blue, beautiful cobalt blue oversized shirt, which is going to work with everything in this capsule. Then we have a sleeveless top, which is like a racer back kind of top in an off-white color. And this is very specific because we have some like very cool white colors in here, and we have some off-white colors because also I love mixing different types of white in a look. This also creates and gives more dimension to a look. And then we have a long sleeve, which is amazing, especially for this transitional weather when it's not too cold, not too warm, etc. And I feel like we need one more long sleeve, which could be more oversized in an off-white color. And then we have a green, beautiful, bright green t-shirt with longer and more voluminous sleeves. And this one is gonna stand out. Obviously, this is gonna create like some attention and grab some attention in your look. Obviously, you can always change up the colors. Maybe you don't like the green, maybe you can go for the yellow or the orange, or for a light pink or for a Bordeaux color, whatever you want. This is definitely subject to consideration for you specifically. All of these things work with each other. So for example, imagine having this t-shirt and then going crazy and having an unbuttoned cobalt blue shirt over it, and then having simple straight jeans with a light flare on the bottom, and then have some milky white or black ballet flats or loafers, and then a black bag, and then like a trench over it. And then you're gonna have a kind of crazy but also balanced look for you. But also obviously you can have just a simple t-shirt, or you can have this blue cobalt short over a basic white long sleeve, which is going to kind of mellow down the whole look. It's not going to be as intense, but you can have this option obviously if you want to have it more intense. And then we have a shorter sleeve shirt, which is going to look beautiful for a warmer kind of weather, which is now it's getting there, like 16 to 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, which is the perfect weather for me personally. And this is going to look still kind of official and formal, yet more relaxed, and also paired down with pants or with jeans. It's gonna look structured but casual at the same time. But also obviously you can add a longer sleeve shirt over here, you can add a white t-shirt over here, you can switch it up for your personal taste. Then we have two dresses, and I have options for you in here. So we have a shirt dress with a belt, which is kind of an olive green muted color, which would work beautifully with either a bomber jacket or a trench. And then we have a long sleeve dress, which could be substituted for a knitted dress, for example, like a long sleeve, let's say kind of oversized knitted dress, which would work beautifully and also would bring some texture to this otherwise less textured capsule. Then going to bottoms, we have jeans, and the most universal pair of jeans are definitely a straight kind of flared on the bottom ones with a 7/8, like kind of with your ankle showing up. I feel like this is the best option for most people, but obviously can switch it up for you. This looks still formal, still put together, especially with some formal items up top, so like a shirt or a like jumper or whatever, but it still kind of casualizes the look. And then we have two pants. One of them is like a tapered kind of carrot leg gray pant. Lighter gray works amazing with something colorful. So imagine these pants with a racer back and then a cobalt blue shirt unbuttoned, and then these pants, and then let's say kitten heels, and then let's say a caramel hobo bag that we have in this capsule. It's gonna look so beautiful, so balanced, so stylish, yet kind of put together. And then we have like dusty pink pants that are actually part of the suit, which would look gorgeous if it's worn even without anything up top. So just on your bare skin, putting a blazer on your bare skin for like a night out. But then for a work occasion, it's gonna work amazingly with a long sleeve, but also with a shirt and a racer back, depending on your mood and the situation and the weather outside. And then you can put also a bomber or a trench over it. And then in terms of skirts, we have two skirts. We have this beautiful pleated skirt, like the bigger the pleat, the better, because it looks more like a statement. And we can pair this with absolutely every pair of shoes in here in this capsule, or absolutely every top that we have in here. So imagine this skirt with, let's say, a long sleeve, and then a pink blazer over it, and then kitten heels, and then black hobo bag. It's gonna look so beautiful, but also this skirt could work with milky loafers, with a green shirt, and then with a deep brown, beautiful bomber. And it's gonna give like a totally different look and perspective to your outfit altogether. And then the second skirt we have is actually a comeback, a very trendy pencil skirt. They're very trendy at the moment. And the black is the way to go. And this is gonna look so seamlessly beautiful with like boots, and then a black, like an all black look with a black long sleeve, but also with a racer back, and then an unbuttoned cobalt shirt, and then maybe a simple short sleeve shirt, and then some kitten heels, so it's very versatile. And then we have two blazers. We have a pink one and a black one, and the black one is going to look so beautiful, for example, with a racer back or a long sleeve and then jeans. Or you can kind of mix and match together, so you can have a black blazer, a black long sleeve, and pink trousers. So unmatch the suit and wear something different up top. And then you can have, for example, black kitten heels and a black bag, and it's gonna look so beautiful, and also like a black belt. So this is the whole capsule. And the shoes we have are boots, very popular, work with everything, very feminine, and we have something pretty masculine like a milky loafer. And the more muted colors and different kinds of muted colors you can implement in your capsule, even if you're not into like this deep navy or deep cobalt or bright green, take them out, wear something or get something muted. Still, the more muted colors you can implement into your minimalistic work capsule, the better, because then you're gonna have a more diverse and 3D look in your wardrobe. So, and then we have ballet flats, which are very comfortable. They're gonna work amazingly. Imagine these with like a gray pant and then a shirt with short sleeves, and then let's say a dark chocolate bomber over it, and then a black bag. So beautiful, so balanced, something classy, something sporty, something casual, very structured. And then we have kitten heels. They're very popular, they're very comfy, they're gonna work with everything. These kitten heels specifically are slingbacks, which are also very in at the moment. They're gonna work beautifully in this transitional weather. And then we have this beautiful hobo bag, which I feel like I featured previously on this channel or my main channel, in a beautiful like ochre caramelly color, which is also, because it's suede, it's gonna give more texture to your look. And since everything's very like muted. This is going to bring more depth to your look. And then we have a black kind of hobo tote, which is also very like roomy. It's going to work with everything that you need to bring for your office, but it's also very compact. And unlike most of the shopper bags that are advised to get for an office work, it's structured, so it holds its shape. Therefore, it's going to bring some shape and structure to your look. And yeah, this is it. This is the whole spring 2023 work capsule wardrobe. Obviously, you can always add more things. If you feel like it's still kind of on the colder side where you live, you can bring some cardigans, like one cardigan and then one jumper in here. You can always switch up outerwear. You can always switch up colors to your taste, adjust them and make them your own. You can always bring more texture and accessories. But this is like the basis that I feel like would cover a lot of people in terms of shapes and compatibility. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if this capsule would work for you, or let me know what would you change or add to this capsule for it to work for you. And yeah, this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.